There's zero evidence that he did. Not a single medical person has spoken up. It's been months.
As I recall, he was rushed into a black van almost immediately. And
there is one report of a cop car saying that there is a black SUV traveling at high speed with the door open. But he says, I believe it's another person that got shot, which to me is like, okay, so then that's not Charlie Kirk. Because then why does he know about another person? Why wouldn't he think that's Kirk? Right? So that report is kind of weird. That was traveling towards the hospital. Weird! But that's not necessarily Charlie Kirk. He's saying it's another person that got shot.
So Blake, I appreciate Blake being on the stage. Blake, obviously, if I understand this right, your position is different to this. So Blake has been following the case, and you reject this theory that it was a shot from behind, right?
Absolutely, yeah, no way. What I just posted in the pill, what is being described, there's no possible way that necklace is flying off way back and behind. I mean, there's no way. It's that chain is doing what it's doing because it is exploding and detonating under his shirt. And it is blowing the chain in the backwards direction. Like a bullet makes no sense to do that. I mean, just no sense. Like you're not going to shoot from behind and then have the chain shoot off the body like something is like you can't have the best of both worlds and have all this make sense. Like there's just actually
I don't understand
replicated it.
Why can't the
replicated
chain
it
fly around if you shot from the back? What logic?
When you whip something.
I don't.
When you whip something, it would fly back because it's pinned to the skin. Yeah, I've actually had someone replicate this for me. I'm waiting for the video. If you hit a chain, a string, or something from the back, it would whip. And when it whips, it goes up. It travels up because of the fact that it was down. So when you send energy down a wire, right? The wire would pop up to be level to where it is, so it would overreact. And yes, that's exactly what would happen to it. But you don't understand that when you whip something, it actually, when you hear the crack, it's breaking the sound of speed. That's how fast things go. So if you hit it with a bullet on a chain, it's going to whip upward because it wants to be level with where you hit the actual chain, right? It's almost like taking a whip that's resting on the ground, you go to whip it, it's going to go straight forward, it's going to go horizontal, and it's going to overcorrect because it's coming from so low. That's exactly what would happen.
Okay, so where is it coming from then? Like if we're going to subscribe to this theory, like where is it coming from?
My theory is it came somewhere from in the tunnel, but I don't know where it came from. I know that you see the fragment and you see the fragment coming out.
But you can't have it all of these ways when we can see everyone there. You can't be like, I know for a fact it's a bullet, but yet I don't know, there's no gun or anything back here. Like if it walks like a duck, then it's an explosion type of thing. I mean,
let me ask you,
where did it come from?
Give me one explosion
behind the SUV, Blake.
Hold on a second. He's saying it's an explosion, so let's not say what it is. Let's just prove what he's saying. If it was an explosion, where was the powder? Where was the flash? Where was you would see a burn in his shirt? Where was that if it was an explosion?
I see no evidence of any. It was a bullet. That's right.
Okay, because someone said it was an explosion. I'm like, they were like, oh, it's that little lapel mic. It was an explosion. I'm like, oh, okay. So it had dead cord and then there'd be a flash, there'd be smoke, there'd be a hole in the shirt. There was no evidence of that.
Are you the single most authority on every single possible thing known to mankind that has to deal with explosions? Are you saying right now that you know every single thing that is available to mankind at this moment, and every single explosion must have a boom, a powder, a flash? Is that what you're saying? And a burn?
Me and my team, yes. Like I said, I have the largest engineering company in the United States. Yes.
You and your team, y'all know every single thing on the market that's available, and
yes,
every single
explosion. Manufacture all three types of explosions. Marks only makes 2, make all 3. So yes, when it comes to me and my team and my chemist, yes, we do know it's impossible. I play with more composition C4 and RDX than you've ever been heard of. I play with it for fun. We blow shit up for fun. So yes, I do.
Hey JJ, here's a thought, because I looked at this and I thought he was wearing a vest under there. I thought something came from inside of his vest, and I was trying to picture, and I have no idea. Okay, obviously don't know about
Well, that's just you can see his nipples. He was not wearing a vest.
Yeah, but what if there's something? I don't know. Anyways, I was thinking of something coiled. Do you know what I'm saying? That was released to puncture. Like, is that even possible?
I mean, anything's possible, but we heard the shot. Instead of making up crazy thoughts, like, just go with the basic. You heard bangs. Okay, we saw the exit, and so the timing, and we saw the expansion of the neck, which happens from the shockwave of bullet going through bodily fluid. So we know it went through his neck. And so,
disgusting people I've ever heard in my life.
The question is, where was the shot from exactly? Like I said, audio analysis says 70, 90 feet away. And what caliber, we don't know because they didn't find the bullets.
Okay, so what is the recoil? What is the ring, the vibration, the ring that's emanating outward from above the tent? What part of a gunshot will yield that sort of like vibrating ring?
Explain that one more time. A vibrating ring. What are you talking about?
I just posted it in the pill. This is from the 60 frame video that was shot from someone that would have been at Charlie's 10 o'clock. She captured, this is the video that Jason Goodman was alleging had the bullet he captured in 3 frames, but it's actually something shooting away from the body, okay? Like possibly the clasp of the necklace. Also, in that same video, above the tent, you have a explosive charge ring, like a vibrating ring emanating outwards above the tent.
So, Mark, can you put that in the Jumbotron because I can't find it?
Yeah, I'm watching it out, and I'll let, 1 second. Let's put it in the render. This is an interesting video, actually, Blake.
Because I've seen just about every angle and video out there, and so I haven't seen this one. The question is, where the information where it came from, was it altered?
No, it's not altered. I'll put the actual. It's right now on the Internet Archive. It's number 6. I have the original video. I've given it out coincidentally to 3 experts, and all 3 experts somehow are busy and are afraid of putting out a video to confirm like what that is. And no, hang on. We're talking about the explosion of ring right now.
Guys, I'm gonna start dropping people. Start interrupting because
you know what? I'm gonna drop myself. I don't need to be up here. Salumi, thanks for doing everything you do, and everybody on the stage.
Okay, so Blake, I've got your video in the nest, and if you want to talk people through what's happening, because why I want this conversation to happen, I don't want people interrupting it, because Blake's got a theory he's been following it for 3-4 months. JJ and Joe has got an alternate theory. Both of their theories are in direct conflict with each other, and I think this is an important conversation to have, because I feel like a lot of people want to make, we've seen a lot of information coming out from everyone, and to have this conversation here, we'll find out whose theory is prevalent, or if both theories are weak or not. So Blake, I put your video in the nest. I'm also watching it myself, so if you want to walk all of us through your video, because I do these, you need to explain it, because I do these things going upwards, and I guess that's what you're trying to say. So if you want to explain the video to the entire audience as well, and Joe, that'd be awesome.
260p video where obviously it's like some kind of fly or something. Like, honestly, people are just crazy. Like,
Wait, real quick, hold on, Spaghetti. Can I just I just came across this yesterday. I think they may have released this theory yesterday, but I almost feel like maybe this will help JJ. And once again, it's a theory, but I can post it in the comments or something. But they show someone in the tunnel who they're like contemplating on or trying to figure out whether or not they're from like the French foreign whatever league thing. But he's standing in the tunnel. I know, I'm sorry, Solomon, but he's in the tunnel right over there. Everyone seemed to have missed it. So I'm gonna send a picture showing where that guy is and then the story behind who he may be.
So Lynette, is your theory that he was shot from the tunnel?
I don't have any idea. I don't have a theory on that
No,
at all.
I'm not.
I'm just saying maybe JJ wants to see this. That's all.
No, but listen, this video, what is it? If I can guess what, I've got a video of.
I'm saying, hey JJ, do you want to see this?
No,
Yeah, I don't see how the.
This is the problem I've got, right? Not with what Lynette, well, actually with what Lynette said, that when people say, I'm just showing it. I'm not making a comment. I'm just showing it. But if I show a video,
you guys are disputing right now, so I'm like,
if I show a video of Winnie the Pooh being shot in the eye, and I'm like, maybe I'm trying to say that you got shot in the video.
Solomon, listen to me right now. I don't think there's enough evidence to believe any of these situations. I just thought it was funny that I just came across this picture yesterday, and it's some guy in the tunnel. So I'm saying, hey JJ, you want to look at this? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the trajectory. I want to see his right, back right, because that's what the trajectory. That's the entry wound. So the tunnel's to his rear. So it wasn't shot from behind. It was shot from the back right.
Let's check a video out though. I think
it's not a video, it's a picture, but there is a video of the person that share it in like the comments.
Because there's a lot of information out there. So we now got 4 theories just on this bit, and Trillion not only is actually 5 theories. One is what you call again, explosive. So you can kill explosive. The second one is behind the shot from behind. The third one is the tunnel theory. I believe Trillion has a theory that it was some kind of drone, advanced AI drone strike.
The tunnel's still behind, so it's the same.
Okay. What?
The tunnel's to the right and behind.
The tunnel will be below, right?
No, the tunnel he was brought out of, brought through when he left. That's the tunnel you're talking about.
This is not a theory that actually, you know what? That picture of the guy is actually really clear in Blake's video. It's way more clear in Blake's video than the still that I sent. But yeah, I put it in there. I tagged you someone and was like,
Okay. I want to explain Trillion. He didn't say it was a drone. It was his technology, which does exist, that lets you see through things using goggles. So someone using multiple camera angles, and it actually, so the company that I use, Anduril, actually has this technology. They're the drone company that we use. They're the best in the world. And so they have a technology that you can put on goggles. You can see on their website and let you see through things. So tankers use this, F-16 pilots use this, and so you can see 360 degrees all the way around through things. It's kind of like Tesla when you're in a car and you can see, like, using the video uses AI. It's similar to that, but way more advanced. So he didn't say it was a drone, but it was the technology that's used in drones sometimes.
Okay, some AI. Okay, that's
right, but I was looking.
I'm looking at
Peter Wax died. Oh, remember Peter Wax? I don't know.
Okay, so you can see like
he died. Yeah, you mentioned.
wait, I shared. So actually, I shared a picture. That
how to sum up it.
One he got shot from behind, one he got shot from the front, and one was an explosive. What you're talking about are the
I know she
details.
rolled.
The details vary.
Well, you know,
back explosive.
That's not true. That's not right, because that's two theories in terms of direction. But then you have different theories about where it was shot from, what the different angles were.
Yes, I agree. The details.
But they're not details, because, for example, you could
last night that face nothing else. I know I got eggs and ham.
Never had one lesson.
That's the one that I came across. I think he's the one on the right.
Okay, so that's Lune's other theory. So we've got
Jeremy
It's
said,
not my theory. I don't judge it. I just came across it.
He's not a member of the Talking Apes, so, like, you know, the subpoenas from the Talking Apes, like, he told everybody to go suck his fucking left and make the right one jealous, make his dick long as
Okay,
fuck.
so I've thrown in videos and posts, and I'll just run it from the
Oh my shit, you must be in even now, fucking pussy bitch. Man, you want to say what you
that's
want?
how I know, that's how I know, bro. Nah, chill. Nah, yo, dog. This is how I know. See, this is how I know it's deeper than demon hours, doc. Because you actually doing this in front of Christian, and it's not even demon hour. So it's something different. You got your ass whooped like a Christian.
Dude, he ain't been nowhere that I ain't been ever on this motherfucker.
Yeah, talk your shit, Doc. The fuck?
Yo, talk your shit, doc. But I'm telling you, acting
Yo,
like
I
a
can
real
talk my shit,
doc.
dog. What I do at TikTok, I pull out my 9mm, I focus to the corner. I fucking tell you like I do it like I ain't trying to be on it. I ain't gonna be on it, but I'll be on that motherfucking shit. I fucking got a rum, I got a fucking mastermind grip. When I handle my fucking shit, what I do, what you wanna talk about, you sound like a fucking fool. You can't get on my level, ho. You ain't doing things. I've been doing dirt since like you wasn't even born, bitch. I ain't playing when I do my fucking thing. Class in 1992, what you fucking think? Hey, oh man, 50-year-old head, bitch. Man, I fucking do dirt like you don't know how to rhyme shit.
Right. You was a 50-year-old head ass bitch, right? While you was doing dirt, I was doing work. Don't make me talk about shit that get your feelings hurt. Nigga be lying in the room, bitch. Don't even shut don't stall me. You and Christian. Little soft man.
We got DOC and Jeremy. This nigga Boris over here on his knees. These niggas don't want it because then I can get me. Because I am the Grim Reaper and I kill you in these streets. The Grim Reaper, the street sweeper. When I come through, I'm not a creeper. Crash this a nigga when I come to street sweeper. Yeah.
I got that heater and I'm on the side with the gunshot. Nigga, really fuck around and become a fucking drop box. Nah, I don't think you know what we're talking about. You don't know about our story and not about our glory over here just crapping on a little 50-year-old enemy. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You'll never be a friend of me.
We're sitting in the room waiting on this fucking trial. Yeah, some person. Wait, okay, hold on.
Funny with the money, yo, you got me mistaken, honey. I don't want to rape you. I just want the papers, the visa, the visa. I like the papers. Who the head talking ape? Who the cool macho ape? Who the big tits up ape?
If you're gonna play music, you gotta listen to me.
scientific features. Cuneiform reader. Going back to that motherfucking heater. Shut the fuck up before I become that motherfucker that'll beat you. Pause.
Yeah, you want to beat me because you a gay ass pussy trick? Yeah, I fucking said that shit without pause, you pussy bitch. What you want to say, what you want to do, come up with my fucking rhyme. I'll hit the beat off the top and off the rhythm. What you want to say, what you want to do, pussy bitch. I fucking grab my fucking knife, I clear this motherfucking shit. You want to talk about the streets and they're named after me? What you want to say, the streets named after fucking G's. When we stand on the corner, we sling that rock. Nah, we fucking do it like it's TikTok. We control that street light all the fucking day. You don't know about dirt. You don't even know how to play.
Wow, that was cool.
You know, Liquid, for a white guy, you rap pretty good, buddy. You know what? I'm not a white dude. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sitting in this room waiting on this fucking trial, trying to persecute Christian like the shit was green and mild. Let my lyrical cook spray get blood on the tile. Putting
belt to ass like what? Go.
Like you was my fucking child.
Now that
So we
should
are
be
starting-
wild, and we still
we are
smoking
starting
like
at 10
black and mild. I think we still talking about a little child. Oh, sorry, somebody's talking over.
Yeah. We're starting in 10 minutes. Is that right, or an hour and 10 minutes?
That's correct.
No, 10 minutes.
Okay. Can one of the mods give me a green bean, please? Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I got you.
Respect the white crack.
Respect the white crack.
About that right now because you.
Yeah, the Jews believe that Isaiah 11:1 is a messianic prophecy.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause it's speaking about the Davidic king who's from David. You know who Jesse is?
You tell me.
Jesse is
Son of David.
No, Jesse is David's father.
Oh, it's David's father. Okay, I know he was related to David.
So they're saying that the prophecy is that there will be a root that grows from Jesse. Obviously, that passes to David. Then the Davidic promises is given to David that only David's lineage will sit on the throne. So then from there, that's where they make the connection. So yeah, they believe it's a messianic prophecy. Even though it doesn't specifically say it in the text, but yes, they hold that to be a messianic prophecy, Isaiah 11:1.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, right? According to ChatGPT, you could see a semantic bridge, but it's going to be symbolic, not etymological, which means, yes, the words are different terms, for sure, different root words, but they're really similar in pronunciation, even in Hebrew. So, yeah, I mean, that doesn't, now we could say we're on the ground of speculation, but I do see a resemblance.
Yeah, that's like saying sea as referring to water and sea as referring to sight. Those sound the same, but that doesn't make them the same thing. I can make connections. I can see the sea. I can make a connection, but that's superficial.
Yeah, it depends on how you see it, right? So if you go with the flow, you could say, if in a group of, I'm going to give an example. Sometimes water could be symbolically representing wisdom, right? Even though someone could say, well, these are two different concepts. But no, if a group of people have this understanding and this symbolism in their culture, well, all right, now it makes sense. So how can I say this third degree resemblance, which is just symbolism in the end. And people will often say, yes, symbolism is highly subjective. But again, I do see a connection. Now, hey, if you don't see it, it's okay. I wouldn't say it. That's not something I'm gonna put on your throat or preach necessarily as the truth. But I'm just gonna keep it to myself, and I'm gonna see the connection. So, okay, so
Here's what GPT says. Nazarite could be seen as a set apart. No, not liquid in Day-Day. It's Jeremy Day-Day.
Why don't you do Jeremy by himself? He's a defamation. Why are you charging his defamation to fucking Day-Day's, violation of Malcador's, like, law? Why are you combining two pieces that don't even jive?
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Listen.
Why? Because I make it weird sound.
He's not got the rice coffee. Yeah, well, I'll let her know. Never know. I just got. I actually, as a matter of fact, I text her right now. I got to do it, pal. It's funny, Steve. That's good. No, here, bro. Shut up.
There's not enough beer for us to listen to you.
So it's like that. Okay, but I'll see you.
All right, it's 5 minutes before the trial's supposed to start. I'm going to start moving people down that are not part of the trial. So let's see, Ghost.
Because he's mowing us.
Hang on a second. Okay, so who are your witnesses, please?
The only witness I have is Malcador. He's my only witness.
Okay, and very good. So Malcador will stay. Honey, I'm moving you down.
You gotta bring Crash Out back up.
Right, Crash Out is our jury foreman. So Crash Out witness. It's fine with me if it's okay with the parties. Okay, so Crash Out I just invited. And, okay, so, let's see. Malcador is a party. Crash Out is a foreman. And I need to invite Day-Day up. I saw him.
The jury foreman can't be a witness, Malcador.
Hang on a moment, please.
We can't the jury foreman.
Hang on a second. Let's get to, okay, Day-Day is a defendant. I'm inviting him up.
And Jeremy.
Is Jeremy here?
Jeremy is here. Yes, he is. He's in the game.
All right, hold on. Okay, I see Jeremy.
Are you using Tina as a witness as well?
No, not Tina, unless she wants to be one.
Jeremy can't join right now, but maybe later is what it says.
Okay, so he's declining to come up on stage, which means he will receive a guilty verdict unless there's a party that can.
Okay, so just so we're clear, Christian, you are prosecuting the case, and the case is the apes versus Jeremy and Day-Day. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Is it also correct that the only official notice that's been given was given 6 hours ago? Is that also?
I'm sold.
St. Petersburg.
In Germany, in France, all throughout Europe. Yeah, we understand this book better than you do.
Why do you rarely see this disgusting Muslim apologetics? Why do we rarely see this disgusting Muslim? Because admitting this is an uncomfortable. I don't even know what he's talking about.
You look all over.
If you want to know these two, their origin is one emptiness. In one emptiness, both are equal, evenly containing innumerable forms. If you not differentiate in force and fine, you will not be for or against the great ways all embracing, neither easy nor difficult. Small views are irresolute, full of doubt. Now in haste, then too late. Grasp beyond measure, and you will go astray. All leads to spontaneity, the essence neither grows nor abides. Accord your nature with no way and go free of trouble. Fettered thinking straight from the real, it darkens, sinks and spoils. To weary the spirit is not good of what you saw strange and familiar. In following beyond vehicle, do not dislike the six sense objects. Not disliking the six sense objects turns out equal to perfect awakeness. The wise performs through non-action, the fool ties himself. Things are not different. Ignorance leads to preference. Do not seek the true, only abstain from views. Do not dwell in dull views. Be careful not to pursue them. The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not even maintain the one. With one mind, there is no arising, and everything is without blame. No blame, no thing, no arising, no mind. The subject follows when the object ceases. The object is expelled when the subject sinks. The object is related to the subject. The subject is related to the object. If you want to know these two, their origin is one emptiness. In one emptiness, both are equal, evenly containing innumerable forms. Do not differentiate the course and mind, and you will not be for or against. The great way is all embracing, neither easy nor difficult. Small views are irresolute, full of doubt. Now in haste and too late, grasp beyond
different. Ignorance leads to preference. Best way not to figure, it only executes picking and choosing. Once you stop loving and hating, it will enlighten itself. Depart for a headrest, and heaven and earth are set apart. If you want it to appear, do not be for or against. To set longing against loathing makes the mind sick, not knowing the deep meaning of the way. It is useless to quiet thoughts. Completed is like great vacuity, with nothing lacking, nothing in excess. When you grasp and reject, there is no suchness. Do not follow conditions. Do not dwell in emptiness. Cherishing oneness in the earth, everything will stop by itself. Rest to stop motion, and rest will move you again. If you are nearly there, how will you know oneness? Now understanding oneness, you will miss into ways, expelling beyond you without it. Following emptiness, you're always behind it. The more words and thoughts, the more you will go astray. Stop speaking, stop thinking, and there is nothing you cannot understand. Return to the roof and obtain the purport. Following the outcome, you lose the source for a moment. Turn inward and surpass the emptiness of things. Just that go on in emptiness, all have their cause in ignorance. Do not seek the truth, only abstain from views. Do not dwell into them. Be careful not to pursue them. The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not even maintain the one. With one mind there is no rising, then everything is without blame. No blame, no things, no rising, no mind. is nothing you cannot understand. Return to the roof and obtain the purpose. Following the lose the source for a moment. Turn inwards past the emptiness of things. Changes that go on in emptiness. All have their cause in ignorance. Do not seek the truth, only abstain from views. Do not dwell into views. Be careful not to pursue them. The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not ignore. It only excludes picking and choosing. Once you stop loving and hating, it will enlighten itself. Depart for rest, and heaven and earth are set apart. If you want it to appear, do not be for or against. To set longing against glory makes the mind sick, not knowing the deep meaning. It is useless to quiet thoughts. Complete it is like great vacuity, with nothing lacking, nothing in excess. When you grasp and reject, there is no such name. God follow cherishing oneness in God. Everything will stop by itself. Rest to stop motion, and rest will move you again. If you are really needed, how will you know oneness? Understanding oneness. You will listen to ways of spelling beyond you will without it. Following emptiness, you will always be behind. The more words and thoughts, the more you go astray. Stop speaking, stop thinking, and there is nothing you cannot understand. Return to the roof and obtain the purpose. Following the outcome, lose the source for a moment. Turning words past the emptiness. This is not the faith in the ordinary sense. It is a belief that comes from first-hand experience. A faith which arises out of supreme knowledge and wisdom of enlightenment. This believing is an affirmation that all existence or reality is essentially the Buddha mind. which is our true nature. Hasten is the conviction that at the bottom of all phenomena lies the one mind, the Buddha mind, which is one with our real nature, the Buddha nature. Hasten literally means heart. It means mind, not the deluded mind of the ignorant, but the Buddha mind. Hasten is the mind that merged with the all-encompassing one mind. Ming literally means inscription. It means written expression or recording. Also means warnings or admonitions. Haitian Ming is one of the earliest and most influential Zen writings. It is usually referred to as the first Zen poem. It consists of 146 unrhymed, 4-carat 1 verses 2, totophistic 4 characters. The Haitian Ming was composed in Shi 4 form. Shi was the principal poetic form in use in the early period. It is first used in the Book of Odes 5. Like the early Shi, the Haitian Ming consists of lines that are 4 characters in length. But contrary to most Shi, no end rhyme is employed in the poem. Means belief or faith. This is not the faith in the ordinary sense. It is a belief that comes from first-hand experience. A faith which arises out of supreme knowledge and wisdom of enlightenment. This believing is an affirmation that all existence or reality is essentially the Buddha mind, which is our true nature. Hasten is the conviction that at the bottom of all phenomena lies the one mind, the Buddha mind, which is one with our real nature, the Buddha nature. Hasten literally means home. It means mind, not the deluded mind of the ignorant, but the Buddha mind. Hasten is the mind that merges with the all-encompassing one. Ming literally means inscription. It means written expression or recording. Also means warnings or admonitions. Hasten Ming is one of the earliest and most influential Zen writings. It is usually referred to as the first Zen poem. It consists of 496 unrhymed, 4-character verses. Total consist of 4 characters. Was composed in Shi 4 form. She was the principal poetic form in use in the early period. It is first used in the Book of Odes 5. Like the early Shi, this Haitian Ming consists of lines that are 4 characters in length. But contrary to most Shi, no end rhyme is employed in the poem. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swing. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to life be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs in hence, hour after hour thy vigilance. Intense and keen, turn inwardness. No atom of analysis. Sixth on one thought, securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolong thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last, all these things in one o'erpowered time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet, even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee. Thou art the master, I revere thy radiance that rolls afar. O brother of the silver star.
Lawmakers are demanding answers about the controversy.
There are 7 keys to the great gate.
I learned a lot.
Being 8 and 1 and 1 in 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. The corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low,
One of the things that
regular and slow, so that thy being be in tune
off the board,
with the great sea's Pacific
beach outside my car. This was mostly, these were all.
Let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Forth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. every thought that springs and hands, hour after hour thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inward miss. No atom of analysis, six on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind, so like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy, prolong thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen. Lest all these things in one o'erpower, time that the midnight blossom flowered, the oneness is yet even in us. My son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart and lead.
Are you ever right? And what would
Thou
you say to them?
art the master I reveal.
All of the conversations that I had,
Thy radiance that rose
Lebanon, including with many Muslims,
oh,
precisely
brother of the silver
concentrated on the topic
star.
of peace. I know that in there are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in one and 1 in 8.
First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of you.
Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst to go. The fidget babes that tease the thong.
Next let the breath rhythm be long,
Easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great seas Pacific swoon.
let thy life be pure and calm, sway softly as a windless balm. Forth let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely
Operation Liberation. Pharaoh Maduro serves as much as communist terrorist. Pharaoh Maduro.
Intense and keen, turned inwardness. No atom of analysis. Six on one thought, securely hid. Still every whisper of the wind.
So like a flame, straight and unstirred, burn up thy being
In one word. Next to that ecstasy, prolong thy meditation and strong. Slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen man? Cast all these things in one or power, at the midnight blossom power. Oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression true, thy glance to rapture's darkling starting may form sight and stress. Even of this high consciousness, first to the heart, I leave thee. Thou art the master I reveal. Thy radiance that rolls afar, O brother of the silver star.
Oh my God, I'll shoot you dead. For a moment there, I thought you might take the road to Greenock with your £1,000. You're not serious, is it? There are 7 keys to the grave, being 8 in one and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of the word.
Rigid lest thou may support the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow,
So that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought be free from sense, observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs and hands, hour after hour, thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inwardness. No atom of analysis. 6 on one thought securely pinned,
still every whisper of the wind.
so like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, till that ecstasy prolong thy meditation, steep and strong, slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen man.
Cast all these things in one or power. Time not the midnight blossom flower.
The oneness is yet even in this.
My son, thou shalt not do
The first part is a big success.
if thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere. Thy radiance that rolls afar, oh brother of the silver star. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Thus thou mayst abort fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with a great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to love be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs and hangs, hour after hour thy vigilance, intense and key, turned inwardness. No atom of analysis. 6, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one. Next, still that ecstasy prolonged, thy meditation steep and strong, saying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last, all these things in one power, time that the midnight blossom flower. The oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee. Thou art the master, I revere thy radiance that rolls upon, O brother of the silver star. Crowley, There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. The first, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular and slow, so that thy be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Forth let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs enhance, hour after hour thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inward miss. No atom of analysis, 6 on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind, so like a flame, straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolonged, thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last all these things in one o'erpowered, time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet even in this. My son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, science trace, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art master, I reveal thy radiance that rolls afar. O brother of the silver star. Credit, credit, eight and one and one and eight. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abode the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Let thy life be pure and calm, swing softly as a wingless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense, observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs in hands. Hour after hour, thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inwardness. No atom of honesty. On one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next till ecstasy prolong, thy meditations deep and strong. Slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen end. Lost all these things in one power. Time as the midnight blossom flower. The oneness is yet even in this. My son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's startling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master, I revere. Thy radiance that rules afar, O brother of the silver star. From the There are seven keys to the great gate, being eight in one First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abide. Fidget babes that tease the thought. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the prophet. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs and hands. Hour after hour thy vigilance. Intensity, inward miss. Your pattern of tendency. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still chosen act. Lost all these things in one our power. Time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet even in this. My son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression true, thy hands to raptures darting, discarding name for sight and sight, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master, I reveal. Thy radiance that rolls afar. Oh, brother of the silver star. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in one and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of the will. Course rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular. So that thy being with the great specific truth, let thy life be pure and calm, space of thee as a windless calm. Forth let the will to be bound to the one love profound. If let the thought divinely free from sense observed, descend to the watch every thought that springs enhanced. Hour after hour, thy vigilance. Intense and keen, turned inward, miss. No atom of analysis. 6 on one thought, securely and still. Every whisper of the wind, so like a flame straight and unstirred. Burn up that being in one word. Still that ecstasy prolonged, thy meditations deep and strong. Slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last all these things in one our power. Time that the midnight blossom flower. Oneness is yet even in this. My soul, thou shalt not do if thou restrain the expression shoot, thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart and ear, thou art the master I revere, thy radiance are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in one and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Cause thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow. Slow that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs and hence. Hour after hour, thy vigilance. Intense and keen turned inward, mist. No atom of another sense. Fixed on one thought securely pinned. Still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred. Burn up thy being in one word. Still that ecstasy prone, thy meditations deep and strong. Slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen. Last all these things in one o'erpowered, time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet, even in this, my son, thou shalt not do. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, size, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart. I leave here, Master. I revere thy radiance that rolls afar, oh brother of the silver star. Probably I can't go anywhere in a book reading Rainbow. I can't go anywhere. Oh, what kind of woman are you looking for? What are you doing? Have you ever? Oh, an angel. An angel. Depends. Mama do! Baby Mama do! Oh, Mama do! Mama do do! Do do you do? The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two, however Do not even maintain the one.
If the one find there is no arising, then everything is without blame. No blame, no things, no arising, no mind.
The subject follows when the object ceases.
The object is expelled when the subject sings.
The object is related to the subject.
The subject is related to the object. The object.
If you want to know these two, their origin is one emptiness. In one emptiness, both are equal, evenly contain innumerable forms.
If you not differentiate cause and find, you will not be for or against the great ways all embracing, neither easy nor difficult.
Small views are irresolute, full of doubt. Now in haste, then too late. Grasp beyond measure, and you will go astray.
Spontaneity, the essence neither grows nor abides. Accord your nature with the way and go free of trouble.
Fettered thinking straight from the real, it darkens, sinks and spoils. To weary the spirit is not good. Of what use are strange and familiar in following beyond vehicle. Do not dislike the six sense objects. Not disliking the six sense objects turns out equal to perfect awakenness. The wise performs through non-action, the fool ties himself. Things are not different. Ignorance leads to preference. Do not seek the true, only abstain from views. Do not dwell in dull views. Be careful not to pursue them. Slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not even maintain the one. With one mind, there is no arising, and everything is without blame. No blame, no things, no arising, no mind. The subject follows when the object ceases. The object is expelled when the subject sinks. The object is related to the subject. The subject is related to the object. If you want to know these two, their origin is one emptiness. In one emptiness, both are equal, evenly contain innumerable forms.
Do not differentiate course and find, and you will not be for or against. The great way is all embracing, play
Best way not the figure. It only executes picking and choosing. Once you stop loving and hating, it will enlighten itself. Depart for a headrest, and heaven and earth are set apart. If you want it to appear, do not be for or against. To set longing against glory makes the mind sick, not knowing the deep meaning of the way. It is useless to quiet thoughts. Completed is like great vacuity, with nothing lacking, nothing in excess. When you grasp and reject, there is no such mess. Do not follow conditions. Do not dwell in emptiness. Cherishing oneness in the earth, everything will stop by itself. Rest to stop motion, and rest will move you again. If you are merely there, how will you know oneness? Now understanding oneness, you will listen to ways, expelling beyond you without it, following emptiness, you're always behind it. The more words and thoughts, the more you will go astray. Stop speaking, stop thinking, and there is nothing you cannot understand. Return to the roof and obtain the purport. Following the outcome, you lose the source for a moment. Turn inward and surpass the emptiness of things. Changes that go on in emptiness all have their cause in ignorance. Do not seek the truth, only abstain from views. Do not dwell into views. Be careful not to pursue them. The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not even maintain the one. With one mind there is no rising, then everything is without blame. No blame, no things, no rising, no mind.
This is text. I'm going to speak up.
The best way not to free you. It only excludes picking and choosing. Once you stop loving and hating, it will enlighten itself. Depart for a headrest, and heaven and earth set apart. If you want it to appear, do not be for or against. To set longing against glory following emptiness, you are always behind. The more words and thoughts, the more you will go astray. Stop speaking, stop thinking, and there is nothing you cannot understand. Return to the roof and obtain the purport. Following the outcome, lose the source for a moment. Turn inwards past the emptiness of things. Changes that go on in emptiness all have their cause in ignorance. Do not seek the truth, only abstain from views. Do not dwell into views. Be careful not to pursue them. The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not it only excludes picking and choosing. Once you stop loving and hating, it will enlighten itself. Depart for all rest, and heaven and earth are set apart. If you want it to appear, do not be for or against. To set longing against longing makes the mind sick of knowing the meaning. It is useless to quiet thoughts. Complete it is like great vacuity with nothing lacking, nothing in excess. When you grasp and reject, there is no suchness. Do not follow
Oh, Shirley. I think you're beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm sure I think you're beautiful. Just a doer. It's no chair. Well, Shirley, I think you're beautiful. I'm just a doer, not a small chair. Oh.
You will miss in two ways, expelling beyond. You will without it, following emptiness.
Oh, shit, I think you're beautiful. I'm just a doer, not a small chair.
The more you will go astray. Stop speaking, stop thinking, and there is nothing you cannot understand. Return to the roof and obtain the purport. Following the outcome, lose the source.
That's why I think you're beautiful. I'm just a doer, not a small chair.
Emptiness of things, changes that go on in emptiness, all have their cause in ignorance. Do not seek the truth, only abstain from views. Do not dwell into views. Be careful not to pursue them. The slightest trace of right and wrong, and mind is lost in confusion. One being is the source of the two. However, do not even maintain the one.
Well, there's no waste of time.
There is no rising.
Would you like to get dinner?
And everything is without blame.
All right. Well, here's my last attempt. Would you like to get dinner one night this week? All right. Here's my last attempt.
Do not be attached even to this one.
All right. Here's my last attempt. Here's the last. You don't see cable doing this. All right, here's my last attempt. Would you like to get dinner one night this week?
Come from the one. Do not be attached even to this one. Although life is come from the one. Do not be attached even to this one. In this faith is the road to non-duality. Because the non-dual is one with the trusting mind. Oh,